What A-list actor actually can't act? Will Smith just plays himself in everything. Don't kill me, but Keanu Reeves. Agreed. His line delivery is so monotone and sounds like he's in 8th grade and having to read out loud. Okay, calm down everyone. He's doing his best, alright? Michael Cera. Is he A-list? I don't know if Michael Cera is really considered A-list. Nicole Kidman. Her accents are horrible. Okay, but have you seen her in the AMC theater ads? It's legend. Jack Black. Once again, is he A-list? I don't know what this list is. Blake Lively. A-list. What does that mean? Hey everybody, welcome back to Ask EmKay. My name's Brandon, and did you remember to brush your teeth this morning? Let's read some questions. What is a fact that you think barely anyone else knows? Raindrops don't fall in the drip shape popularly conveyed. They fall in the shape of tiny parachutes or hamburger buns. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs just took on a whole new dimension. Moths will fly in straight lines when they fart. Okay, they're not special. I do it too. Gary Newman was born 2 weeks before Gary Oldman. Your nipples are older than your teeth. Just say I have grandpa titties if that's what you really want to say. A three-legged donkey is legit called a wonky. That sounds like the most apt naming in all of names. What is one recurring dream you have? I see another version of myself. They smile a creepy smile and stalk me. Eventually, they get into my home and tackle me and choke me. Yikes. Yeah, I'll say, geez. I'm the size of a titan. Each segment of my fingers is the length of the Empire State Building. I'm trying to pick a flower without crushing it. Oh, that's kinda sweet, but still a weird scenario. I'm not sure. I always forget it when I wake up. That's why you always need to keep a dream journal on you. It helps you keep your brain big. A dream where I see myself standing in sort of sun god robes on a pyramid with 1,000 naked women screaming and throwing little pickles at me. It's cause you have a small thing, huh? They're throwing little pickles at you cause you got a little one, huh? That's mean. That I have a mouth filled with bubble gum and it's all stuck to the roof of my mouth, so I can't speak and I have trouble breathing. I always try to pull large hunks out, but it doesn't make a difference. I'm pretty sure that means you're like sleeping face down on your pillow because you are suffocating in real life. Your username is a new religion. What are you worshiping? The Mystery 4321 said, we don't even know. I don't know 25. I don't know either. Huh? What? Huh? What? I don't know. I don't care. I raise you. I also don't care. Maybe one day if they all get together, they'll figure out what they're worshiping, but not today. I'm not a human 4 said, definitely not humans. Would be weird if you did. Sloth of Doom. It's a doomsday cult. Einstein? Doomsday comes slowly. Oh, I get it, because the first guy's name is Sloth of Doom. Okay, I get it. You can stop yelling at me. I know. I understand the joke. Highland Cows 75 said, Highland Cows. Makes sense? 75 of them, specifically. My 42 cows request an alliance. Hamburg Ra said, an Egyptian sun god in the shape of a meat patty. Gonna be tough to beat Spaghetti Monster. That one's been around since, the beginning of time or whatever. Floppy Sausage said, all hail the flaccid pig. If you could make something illegal, what would it be? Playing sirens or car horns on the radio? Ooh, that one tricks me so much and I get so scared. I'm like, don't be mad at me, I didn't do anything. Lying to little kids to make them subscribe to a YouTube channel. Speaking of which, if you subscribe, we'll give you more videos. I like that aspect of Chinese censorship where they ban entire genres of television, in which case I would blacklist the Kardashians and all the housewives from all media. Don't go dissing the housewives, alright? They might be rich and crazy, but they argue about nothing and it is so funny. Nice try, narc. Being a Karen. We don't really know how to define Karen, so really it's like after the age of 21 or so, you are not allowed to have tantrums ever again in public. What's an insult without saying any swear words? I bet your parents change the subject when their friends ask about you. I don't care what the others say. I think you're great. Ooh, that one is kind of backhanded, huh? You aren't the dumbest person in the world, but you better hope they don't die. You seem like the kind of guy that would wash his hands after a shower. You are the human equivalent of a participation trophy. You two-toned, zebra-headed, slime-coated, pimple-farming, paramecium-brained, munching on your own mucus, suffering from Peter Pan envy. You lying, dog-faced pony soldier. Your parents probably microwaved you instead of vaccinating you. What started as a joke but became a legitimate thing? B-movie. Jerry Seinfeld supposedly pitched the idea idea of a bee movie about bees as a joke, but Steven Spielberg liked it so much that it got greenlit. Chris Crocker, leave Britney alone. Using slang unironically. I started copying teenagers' new slang as a way to make fun of it, then noticed that it slowly slipped into my everyday vocab the more it happens. Lol. Edit. A word. Every teenager I know, including myself, use words ironically until they say it so much it becomes unironic. I accidentally said slay to an old teacher recently. Not my proudest moment. It is scary how that works. For the longest time I thought y'all was the stupidest word, but now I say it almost every day. That time when I told a joke to my parents and they turned it into a whole lecture. The girl from Dr. Phil. How about that? John Cena's invisibility. 1 second we were just joking about it and now we can't even see him or find him anywhere. John Cena is the modern iteration of Where's Waldo. We'll never be able to find him. Your username will cause the destruction of humanity. How do we stop it? Another dumb person's response was give them calculus problems and then they will self-destruct. I hide in closets says must fill all closets to max storage. If you eliminate all hiding places, they can't sneak up and get you. Random Dude 9001 said you just need a policeman or any person with lethal force is all. 4 a.m. said we only have a few hours. That doesn't tell us how to stop it. That one Ginger 21 said all of the gingers will unite and steal everybody's soul. There is no stopping this revolution. You either die or die. You have to remove one body part from your body or else you die. Which are you taking off? My great big honkin' snout. But imagine the mess when you next get a cold. My nose. Walking into the bathroom after any dad has used it is pretty much death. Nose for sure. I wish I could upvote this twice. I don't know what it is about dads, but they make bathrooms nuclear. I would remove my head and see if that one Italian surgeon can actually pull off ye ol' head transplant for real. I can live without my left foot. I second this. When I was in physical therapy, the therapist, who had helped many people like me learn how to walk and use their arms/hands again, would often talk about what injury they would pick if they had to pick one. Nearly all of them would pick a below-the-knee amputation on their non-dominant side. Get a prosthesis, learn how to use it, you're good to go. Man boobs. Then I'll barbecue with my shirt off. Can't get grease on my tits. What show or movie franchise has gone on for too long and just needs to end already? The Simpsons are about 20 years past their prime. It's weird because I never actually hear anyone talking about it. No one says, did you watch the latest Simpsons? Back in the day, I remember people talking about The Simpsons like it was the latest Game of Thrones episode. How is it still running? Keeping Up with the Kardashians. That should have ended before it started. Shrek, as there is a 5th one in the making. I'm sorry, but the films just went further and further downhill after the 2nd one. Weird fact, when I bought my 4K TV, the first movie I watched on it was Shrek 2, and it does hold up. Minions. Let it go. No, that was from Frozen, silly. The Fast and the Furious. I don't care about the franchise, but it went from illegal street racing to spy shit or something, etc. Also, driving on ice? What the f***? Jurassic World. I can't stand Chris Pratt hand-controlling dinosaurs. What myths about Australia and its citizens do or have you believed? Did I just have a stroke? Does that make sense? I still strongly believe that every Australian carries a boomerang and a jar of Vegemite with them everywhere they go. Fun fact, Australia's biggest export are boomerangs. They're also Australia's biggest import. Drop bears. They're no myth, and you'd better watch out. They go for the doubters first. That Australian hospitals keep having to shoo dingoes away from the nursery. I thought there would be loud, drunken, mullet and Southern Cross tattoo dudes in footy shirts everywhere you look in Melbourne. Sorry. Most people down there call their currency dollary dues. Which series do you watch over and over again? Rick and Morty. I initially held off on watching it because I hated the fan base, but I started watching it when COVID started and got more into it when I lived by myself with nothing better to do. It's now my comfort show. The Office. Hands down. I have been in a rabbit hole of getting Office clips on my recommended, and I kind of hate it, but I do like the show. The Simpsons season 2 to season 10. Oh, classic seasons, great material. Oh, God. Oh. The correct answer is Futurama. It definitely falls off in the later seasons, but it's such good TV. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Finished it like for the 10th time yesterday. What's a myth that people treat as a fact? Bulls get angry when they see the color red. That is true. They're colorblind, so it doesn't matter what color the flag is. It's the movement that triggers them. Triggered snowflake. That if you drop a penny from the Empire State, it can kill a person. Is that a myth? I feel like, well, it's not like they're gonna go test that you need a gun to protect yourself. I tweeted this recently, but I think we need to get the honor back into battle. We need blades, we need swords and knives. They're cooler and you gotta have skill to use it. That your blood is blue until exposed to oxygen. It's actually purple. Don't believe me? Put a finger in your... Anyways, that you have to wait 30 minutes to get into a pool after you've eaten something. I can 100% guarantee that is a myth. I have been a competitive swimmer for 10 plus years and have eaten a donut, pizza, and a bottle of Mountain Dew right before a race and have gotten nothing but a faster time from it. The majority of people on my team and I eat seconds before practice and are completely fine. It's just a myth, people. It's just a myth. If you could wish for one thing to be with invented, what would it be? Alright, I don't know if I'm having a stroke or if these people just can't write correctly. A machine that creates food from water. I think we'll get spray-on shoes before that. Now you see, if that one went over your head, they're talking about, Morbius. I want a personal memory eraser. That would be pretty useful and highly marketable, I'd imagine. A computer program where you take images off the internet and then you can automatically have those images replace any game character, actress, actor, singer, or anyone and anything. It also uses an audio program to change the voices. I would love for the totally affordable ability to create androids, if not organic beings themselves, that can be made to the exact specifications that one wants and can function just as normally as, or better than, a current human. Never be lonely. Okay, buddy, I get it. You want a sex doll that can talk to you, but you can't go online and say that. Complete virtual reality, the kind you plug your brain into. I'd never unplug myself. Wouldn't even care about my body wasting away. Did we learn nothing from Sword Art Online? I mean, like, it seems like it's kind of a bad thing, but it does sound super cool and I want it. Teleportation. I don't want to fly overseas. It's a fucking ripoff. What is the worst possible combination of anything? Wasps and genitals. My everything hurts from reading this. Chocolate and fish. If you do this, you are going to hell. Mayonnaise and ice cream. Oh, don't knock it till you try it. Go dump a whole bottle of mayo into a thing of vanilla ice cream. Put it back and see what happens. One time I mixed Pepsi and milk in the hopes of creating the next big drink, but I was way off. Oh, you're talking about pilk? I love me some pilk. Give me a big old warm glass of pilk. Stupid opinions and undeniable charisma. What is a fact that you think barely anyone else knows? Boanthropy is a psychological disorder in which a person believes they are a cow and try to live their life as one. Medical explanations suggest late-stage syphilis as one of the causes? Cool. Like very specifically a cow, or can it be any animal? The middle name of Michael J. Fox is Andrew. Ah yes, Jandrew. Chimpanzees are the only animals in the zoo that are marked kill on sight if they escape. They don't even have that for the lions, tigers, or bears. Oh my. The phrase, "it's raining cats and dogs," comes from the era of thatched roofs. In the heat of the day, the dogs and cats would climb into the thatch to stay cool. If it rained particularly hard, it would make the straw slippery and they would slide out. The phrase specifically refers to very hard rain, hard enough to permeate the top layers and unseat the animals. Which TV series is an absolute 10 out of 10 for you? The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross is a delight, and there was not a single bad episode. Not gonna lie, Stranger Things. Each season is an absolute banger. I'll stand by that season 1 is amazing TV. The rest for me kinda meh. And now I'll await all of the Stranger Things stans to attack me on Twitter. I think we can all agree on Breaking Bad. I would also say Game of Thrones. If the last 2 seasons didn't exist, how it's made. Upvote for learning. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. With rumors of another spin-off after BCS wraps up, what would it be? A sequel series where Jesse Pinkman tries to have a normal life just to have demons of the past come back when Brock, Andrea's son, gets involved with the cartel. Yeah, that's interesting, but they should just let it stop at this point, right? Dexter. Loved the humor. The last episode completely torpedoes the rest of the show though. If the UK was a food, what would it taste like? Gross. Yucky. I'm kidding. Vinegar. Vinegar? Tea for sure. Yes. Beige. Every British food is boring because they don't know how to use spices. Soggy biscuit. Not sure if you're talking about the actual food or the... never mind. Fish and chips from a street cart that hasn't changed the oil this century. Salt and vinegar. They conquered half the world for spices but have the most boring, bland food in the world. This is now people roasting the British. As they deserve. I'm joking. I don't know many British people. If the USA had a flavor, what would it be? Like sodium and grease? Whatever it is, it'll have have far too much sugar in it. The more you chew, the more flavors you uncover. There's a total of 50 different flavors. How it feels to chew 50 gum. I'm gonna be nice and say barbecue. Hot dog flavored water. Oh, that's just a regular snack us Americans drink. You just get a big old cup of hot dog water and slurp it on down. Like the weird sandwich that I bought today at a grocery store. Starts out weird, but you kinda like it, and then the longer you chew, the worse it becomes until all you have to swallow is disappointment and regret over losing money over this piece of shit. Used to be something great, like a perfectly grilled steak or burger. Now it's more like orange chocolate? What type of people are you scared of? Don't tell Robin this, but I'm terrified of that dude. He is massively tall and weird. People with a short temper. What the f*** does that mean? People who text with their pointer fingers and people who sleep in jeans. Jean sleeping is not a choice, it arises due to circumstance. Everyone who shows their interest in me. Aw, don't beat yourself up like that. Don't hate that. They like you. An idiot in a position of authority. Police, bosses, professors, military leaders. This. The stupid are far more dangerous than the evil. Gingers. My sibling is a ginger. I have personal experience with the horrors of gingers. Take care of yourselves out there. I've only dated 2 redheads in my life. Married both of them, sequentially, not simultaneously. No gerts. Confirm. The color of our hair is meant to be a warning and should be treated as such. I never really understood where all this hate for redheaded people is. Like, if you've got red hair, you're kind of a cutie. What's the tastiest sandwich? Just a good old grilled cheese. Give me some butter, some toast, and some aged cheddar. I totally agree with you. Grilled cheese is the greatest of all, especially paired with tomato soup. Oh my god. The one my wife makes. Yeah, it's pretty good. Ooh, we got you. If anyone says egg salad, I respect your opinion. Thank God nobody said egg salad. A fried bologna and over-easy egg sandwich with brown mustard and shredded cheese melted to the bread. Some call it a struggle meal, but I think it's the most slept-on sandwich of all time. A knuckle sandwich. Come here, punk. Yeah. What does your dad always say? When I was your age, we weren't little kids running around chat snapping and Instagramming each other. I walked to school uphill both ways, butt naked, in the snow, in the desert. Get off my lawn. I don't know, but it always feels very loud. Once when I was 16, I was eating breakfast and my dad walks in the kitchen and says, "Nice guys finish last." And I said, "Jesus was a nice guy." And he said, "Look what happened to him. He do kinda got a point though, if I gotta be honest." Right on. Not really sure why or what it means. Pain is a good teacher. So your dad's admitting that he's not a good teacher. If you had 24 hours to use infinite money, how would you use it? I would buy Lego. At today's prices, infinite money may not be enough. Are you talking about buying the company or just buying a Lego set? I'd buy everything so the 25th hour I can chill and enjoy life. Boo, that's an easy answer. I would give it to the poor, then buy myself some dumb stuff. Purchase all the NFTs and destroy them. Take the blockchain down from the inside. Also, never buy NFTs. It's a scam. Please don't do that. Buy Elon to be my servant. Buy a house and kidnap Jeff Bezos. If you could choose a video game to live in, what would it be and why? Grand Theft Auto. You don't have to work, just go around and steal stuff. Wasted! Vice City specifically. I'd just be out on the beach all day listening to the radio, which was exclusively awesome music in 1986. I don't know. Minecraft would be nice. Easy to stay safe, easy to keep yourself fed, and if you get bored of an agrarian lifestyle, you can go kill a dragon. Any of the Pokemon games. I've loved the series since forever, and I always come back to the fantasy of traveling around with a gang of Pokemon buds. Bloodborne. You literally cannot permanently die, and if you get bored of werewolf hunting, you can become a god ruling over a dream world, or awake from the dream and live a normal life. But if you wake from the dream, you're still in the UK, so it's still really bad. I'm kidding, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Star Citizen would be the safest bet out of the games I play. Set in the future, smallest amount of conflict, no wars. Until you get some griefers running around and then you're ruined. What is the one thing you really really want back in this world? The innocence of childhood. Ow, that one hurt. Cheap gas. Owie, stop, you're hurting me. The original Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. Why did they have to change them? They were so good. My goddamn foreskin. I propose a trade. Don't do it. He's just trying to collect. I want the idiom, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Back in this world and believed. Jesus, come on. I'm ready for the judgment day. I don't know how to laugh in Jewish. Sorry, that was... What's a song that you really liked, but somehow forgot existed for a while, and when you randomly heard it again years later, it was amazing? Float On by Modest Mouse. Oh, that song shoots me back to like playing Guitar Hero years ago, or maybe it was Rock Band, I don't remember, but it's still a banger. Pretty much Enya's entire discography. Robin, did you type this one? Hide and Seek by Imogen Heap. I've never understood how to say your name, and I'm not gonna try again. Every early 2000s song. Remember by Ember. I'm not kidding, I used to be obsessed with this song in grades 5 through 7, then I forgot about it for 4 years. I heard it on TikTok just a few days ago by accident, and I love it again. What opinion do you have that stirs up a conflict? Stranger Things is overrated. Like I said earlier, season 1 is great, the rest are meh. Good fries are ruined by ketchup. Ketchup is for fries. Sorry, but you're wrong. Cereal first or milk first? It's cereal. You put the cereal in because then you know how much cereal you're eating. There's no such thing as a funny meme. Oh my god, they got 2 downvotes? Ooh. I'm ready for school to start back up. Yes, I'm one of those kids who like school. Not to be with friends, to learn. Okay, nerd. I'm kidding, that's a perfectly reasonable thing to want. What do you want? I want my boss to be abducted by aliens and never seen again. You know that movie trope where someone is too depressed to take care of themselves, so someone makes them a bath and washes their hair and then brushes it for them and tucks them into bed? That. Edit. I'm so sorry this resonated with so many of you. Whoever you are, whatever your story is, I'm glad you're still here. We've got this, dude. We've got this. Nothing. Sorry I bothered you. Man, the comment section is depressing, but I resonate with so many of these. And unfortunately, we've come to the end of today's video. One last time, my name has been Brandon, and I will speak into your ear holes in the next one. Thanks for watching.